Reuters recently reported that OpenAI was preparing for an initial public offering at a staggering $1 trillion valuation, which would be one of the largest IPOs to ever occur. 3 anonymous sources within OpenAI said that the AI startup, which was founded as a nonprofit back in 2015, was considering filing with securities regulators as soon as the second half of 2026, and that they were looking to raise at least $60 billion. Remember though, according to Sam Altman, the only reason that OpenAI exists is to benefit all of humanity. There's absolutely no financial motivation whatsoever. After all, according to Altman, the only reason he's leading OpenAI is because he loves it.
I'm doing this because I love it.
The opportunity to personally make billions and billions of dollars has never even crossed his mind.
Stop the cap!
My name is Jack, and thank you for watching Peak Productions, the #1 place to stay up to date on all things business, finance, and technology. After Reuters broke this story, OpenAI quickly scrambled to do damage control. An OpenAI spokesperson released a statement saying, "An IPO is not our focus, so we could not possibly have set a date. We are building a durable business and advancing our mission so everyone benefits from AGI." Obviously, not a single soul alive believes this, not even OpenAI themselves. If Sam Altman follows through with this and converts OpenAI into a publicly traded company, it will be without a doubt the greatest financial heist in history. OpenAI's entire premise was to operate as a nonprofit and use their AI research and products to further progress humanity as a whole and make everyone's lives better. They raised roughly $60 billion on this premise, and well, now they're eyeing an IPO that would enrich their founders and staff by obscene amounts of money. OpenAI's latest funding round valued the company at $500 billion, making it the most valuable private company in the entire world. And like I already stated, they're looking to IPO at a $1 trillion valuation. Think about how insane that is. What started as a nonprofit will soon undergo an IPO at a $1 trillion valuation. The greatest financial theft ever.
I'm gonna go to fucking federal prison. Federal fucking prison.
I'll tell you what, they do not call him Scam Altman for nothing. It's not even the fact that Altman and OpenAI are pulling off this move that should be illegal that is most frustrating to a lot of people. It's the fact that they haven't even helped progress humanity with what they have released so far. Their biggest releases so far, ChatGPT and Sora, have forever ruined the internet with their slop. ChatGPT is responsible for a large amount of the bots that you see online nowadays, and is also the reason that, in my personal opinion, the next generation is doomed. Because instead of using their brains and critical thinking skills in school, they just ask ChatGPT instead. And Sora, man, don't even get me started on Sora. The awful AI slot videos that people create on that app are objectively trash, and quite literally no one is asking OpenAI to release products like this. Again, OpenAI's goal is artificial general intelligence to benefit all of humanity, and I just don't see how apps like Sora are contributing to this goal at all. Back in 2019, OpenAI created a for-profit subsidiary, which was controlled by OpenAI's nonprofit arm. This was done to help scale the nonprofit's R&D efforts. Fast forward to October 2025 though, and OpenAI announced that their nonprofit arm will now hold conventional equity in their for-profit arm, and that their current equity stake is valued at $130 billion. It's a little confusing and probably intentionally vague, but what this does is basically allow OpenAI to still call themselves a nonprofit while also allowing themselves to directly benefit from efforts of the for-profit arm. Even though they are technically separate, any profit and value created by the for-profit arm will, at the end of the day, still be the nonprofit's profit and value since it has control over the for-profit arm. The for-profit arm will most likely be the company that will undergo the IPO and become publicly traded, but it will still be controlled by the nonprofit arm, which is how OpenAI will become the first company on Earth to go from a pure nonprofit to a trillion-dollar company. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on all things business, finance, and technology.